Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Ishaq Hassan Fahim. I am a student of the CSC department at Southeast University from batch 70 and my ID is 126. Today I am going to talk about cloud engineering. It's a topic that is changing the way we use technology every day. Before we begin, let's think how many of you use Facebook, YouTube, and Google Drive? Almost all of us, right? Well, all of these services are possible just because of the cloud. So, in this session, I will explain what the cloud actually is, the different type of models, how cloud networks are built and configured, the role of storage, virtualization, firewalls, and backup system. And finally, why cloud engineering is important in our digital life. So, what is the cloud? The cloud means remote data storage and access. Instead of keeping everything on your personal computer, your data and applications are stored on servers somewhere else, maybe in the America, Singapore, and Bangladesh. And you can access them using the internet. It is mostly used in Facebook, YouTube, Google, and Amazon, also in Twitter. Here is our example. When you upload a picture to Facebook, it is not saved on your laptop. It is stored on Facebook cloud server. Later, you can open the same picture from your mobile phone. So the cloud is like a big library where everyone can keep their book and you can read your own book from anywhere, anytime. Now let's move on. The next point is type of clouds. There are public, private, and hybrids. There are mainly three types of cloud. Public cloud. It's open for everyone. It's a open access like Gmail, Facebook. Anyone can create an account and use it. Then, what is private cloud? Private cloud is a restricted access. It's only by one organization like a bank's software where only employees can log in. Hybrid cloud, a mixture of both public and private cloud. For like our school website, the public can see notices, but private students are results are locked. Moving to the next slide, we will look at the advantages and limitations of cloud. Cloud has many advantages. You can access from any device anywhere. Your data is more secure than carrying a pen drive. Many people can use it in the same time. You don't need to install heavy software. Everything runs online. No extra software needed. But there are also some limitations. You must have internet. No internet, no cloud. Speed depend on your connection. If the connection is slow, cloud server is also slow. On the next slide, we will look at the service models. There are three service models: IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. What is IaaS? IaaS is renting a computer, storage, and network like Amazon EC2. PaaS. What is PaaS? PaaS is a platform as a service, a platform to build application like Google App Engine. Then what is SaaS? SaaS is software as a service, ready to use app like Gmail, Microsoft 365. Think of it like IaaS renting computer resources like CPU, storage, network. PaaS platform for app development like hardware plus OS plus DB. There are four types of development models. They are public, private, community, and hybrid. Public cloud, provided by a big company like Google, Amazon. Private cloud is for internal company use. Community cloud is for a group like university or hospital system. Hybrid cloud is a mixture of private and public cloud. Very common today. It is used in B2B and B2C businesses. Like an online shop uses a public website but keeps customer bank details in a private cloud. Now, let's move on to the next point, configuring cloud network connection. Switching configuration. They create VLANs like separate lanes on a highway on so traffic is organized. Internet connection. Usually two ISPs are used. So if one fails, the other keeps working. Data connection. Virtual connection like Miko, TIC, Wingbox, and physical fiber optic cables connected branches to the cloud. Now let's talk about the physical connectivity that makes cloud access possible. Between the data center and the branch offices, we use optical fiber. This is chosen because it can carry a large amount of data very fast and with a very low signal loss. At the branch end, we connect the fiber using patch cord along with SEF models. These models act like converters that allow the network devices communicate other fiber. And the important thing is router setup in cloud network. Router are like traffic police of the cloud. Now let's look at the router setup in a cloud network. The router works as the central devices that connects our LANs and WAN and direct traffic between the branches and the data center. By setting up proper routers, IPs, and security rules we ensure smooth and secure cloud access. Storage system. There are three types of storage system. In cloud engineering, storage is called the heart of everything. They are DAS, NAS, and SAN. What is DAS? DAS is direct attached storage. It is simple, directly connected to a server. What is NAS? NAS is network attached storage. It is called shared over a network. Very easy for many users. SAN is a storage area network, high speed and used by big companies. They are used RAID system for safety like RAID 10 combines speed and security. Without storage, the cloud is impossible because cloud equal to data. NAS implementation. For storage setup, we use a NAS system. First, we insert the hard drives rack mount the NAS and connect it to the network switches. Then, using chronology assistant, we can detect the NAS on the LAN and install the DSM software through a browser. After installing, we set the device name, admin login, and create user accounts if needed. Finally, through the DSM interface, we allocate storage, configuration, packages, and monitor use to match server demands. Moving on the next slide, is cloud platform backup system. The backup system is the heart of cloud platform because it ensures data replication from the main data center to the disaster recovery site using tools like convert backups and recovery backups are automated and managed through the command center with simple setup steps, installing the software, creating a storage pool, and setting a backup plan. We can quickly ensure data and keep services reliable. So backup is the heart of the cloud reliability. In the next slide, we will show you the virtualization. Another important part is virtualization. One physical server can be divided into many small virtual servers like VMware, ESXi. This saves cost, increases efficiency, and makes maintenance easy. With visualization, cloud companies can host thousands of small customers on a few powerful machines. In this slide, we will installation ESXi and configuring ESXi by DCUI. Now, let's talk about ESXi installation and configuration. First, we install VMware ESXi on the server to create the virtualization platform. After installing, we use the direct console users interface DCUI and configure the basic settings like IP address, host name, and root password. This setup allows the server to the manage remotely through vSphere for running virtual machines, creating VM, ESXi, and VM configuration. After setting up ESXi, the next step is creating virtual machines. In vSphere, we simply choose create new VM, select on the OS type and allocate CPU, memory, and storage. Once configured, we can install the operationing operationing system inside the VM and customize settings like network and security. This allows us to run multiple virtual servers efficiently on a single physical machine, completing VM setup. Finally, we complete the VM setup by finishing the OS installation and configuring system settings. After this, the VM is ready to use, fully connected to the network and can start running application or services as required. This completes the virtual environmental setup on ESXi. Then, what is DMZ zone setup? A DMZ demonetized zone is a network segment that added an external layer of security by separating public faces services from the internal networks. It allows internal users to access services like website or email while keeping the internal network protect from direct exposure. This setup ensure control access and reduce security risks. Firewall setup and LAN configuration. First, physically connected and login using the device's IP ID and password. The configure port 18 as LAN 1 192.186.01 192.168.1.1/24 and port 19 and LAN 292.168.101.1/24. Set their roles, alliance names, and enable ping. Firewall policy and result. Create firewall policy. Incoming port 18, outgoing port 19. Source IP blank. Allow all traffic action equal to except LAN 1 equal to LAN 2. Communication enabled successfully. Firewall the security results. Clouds are useless without security. Firewalls act like security guards. They decide which data is allowed in or out. Like engineer configure LAN 1 and DMS zone. LAN equal to internal private network, 1 equal to network or internet. DMZ equal to semi-secure area for hackers. So the last conclusion is cloud is storing accessing data remotely. It has different type models and services. Engineers configure network, routers, storage backup, virtualization, and firewalls to make it work. The cloud is the reason we can enjoy Facebook, YouTube, and Google Drive, and online classes. Thank you so much for your attention for my presentation. I sincerely apologize for my mistakes and shortcomings in my speech.